Percy's Fast Toy Story. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yes, I do. And I'm here to tell you another amazing, stupendous, and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy story. So for today, we have this very special toy. This is a toy, the Beast Boy from Teen Titans. Today, we celebrated the birthday of Miss Andy, one of my bosses in the advertising department. So there is this sumptuous feast which was prepared for us, and everyone had their fill of those delicious foods. I particularly liked the pesto roll. It was so delicious, very delectable. And we also have noodles, the staple in every birthdays, because here in the Philippines, once you're celebrating your birthday, you've got to have noodles. It's like for good luck, so that you will have a long life, because noodles are very long. Okay, call it superstition, but whatever you got to use. And usually during my birthdays also, we have noodles, either spaghetti or bihon or whatever noodles. It should be there, aside from the cakes and ice cream or whatever. The noodles is a greeting is a wish for long life. Okay, now I wasn't supposed to be there because it's actually my vacation leave, but I have to be there because I wasn't able to do my comic strip Amazing Grace, which is due. The deadline for my submission for Amazing Grace is actually every Friday, and I sort of forgot how to make this particular comic strip, which is supposed to be submitted. So what I did was I went there and I arrived at the office at around 11 a.m. So I tried to do it, and then when I learned that Miss Andy was actually celebrating the birthday, I have to stay there until lunchtime. Yeah, just to be with them as they celebrate this momentous event in the life of Miss Andy. Okay, and yeah, I really had a great time, and there was a lot of fun and laughter and a lot of food. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. So happy birthday, Miss Andy. Now, while I was doing my comic strip, one of my colleagues, he's actually our cashier, the head of the cashier department, gave me this particular toy, this Beast Boy, Teen Titans, and told me that this is actually from New Zealand. What about that? Get a load of this. Look at that. I don't think, although McDonald's just recently gave away a lot of the Teen Titan toys, but I don't think Beast Boy is positioned this way. So this is quite unique and very peculiar, probably, to New Zealand McDonald's. So definitely, but I do have to check whether it's similar or not. But my hunch is this is actually very different from the ones which were given away by McDonald's here in the Philippines. The Beast Boy that was given here in the Philippines. Okay, and I must say this is a great addition to my Percy's Fast Food Toy story. Wow. Then after the party, I went to Ayala. Yeah, just to for a little R&R. So I usually go to the Glorieta in Makati, and there are a lot of sites that I can visit there. And when I got to the groceries, I saw this Coca-Cola once again. It's a different design of Coca-Cola. Once again, promoting the newest Star Wars movie. Yeah, I thought it's the Stormtrooper. Well, anyway, I think it's a little different, probably more modern Stormtroopers. But I've got to check what this particular character is. especially after I've watched the movie. Okay, now aside from this, I also got this this pack, this booster pack. Okay, a free Star Wars cereal. What's that? Cereal on the go. When you buy 2 econo packs, these are really big econo packs of Nestle Cocoa Crunch. Okay, and there is a free Star Wars cereal on the go. Okay, let's open it up. Oh boy, this is great. I think we'll have a very delicious breakfast with all these cereals, Cocoa Crunch. You just add milk and then voila, you have your instant breakfast. Okay, especially my nephews, Jake and Nino, do love Cocoa Crunch for breakfast. Okay, so that's one. There is another. Okay, since it is a pack, it's a 2-pack of this, 2 econo packs. You get a free Star Wars on the go. Now this is the real Stormtrooper. Okay, look at that. Isn't this great? Can you imagine that? This is actually for free. Oh wow. So for those of you who are fans of Star Wars, you better go to your nearest groceries. SM Groceries or Glorieta Groceries, or wherever these particular packs are still available, so that you can get for yourselves your own Stormtrooper for your cereals on the go. Okay, opening it right now. Okay, so this is it. Look at that Stormtrooper. Okay, and then where do you put the cereals? Look at that, isn't this great? Okay, and then okay, you can remove the cap of the topmost part of the Stormtrooper, and you would see that inside there is a spoon. It comes with a spoon, and then you open this. Oh wow, look at that, this is pretty awesome. Look at that. Put your cereals. How do you solve the problem like Marie? Okay, there is this opening here. You lift up this tab and then put your cereals there, and also your milk. And then over at the other side, this is actually a container for your juice or coffee or chocolate drink. Okay, so it's a complete breakfast, especially if you're in a hurry and then you don't have time to eat your breakfast at home. You can probably prepare this ahead so that when your bus, the school bus, arrives in your home, you can just grab this and bring it along in your school. And then once you get to your school, you can scoop up your cereals here in this particular container. And then after you're finished with your cereals, you can drink your chocolate or juice, whatever you fancy. That will go perfectly well with your Cocoa Crunch cereals. Okay. Wow, this is awesome. And then you will be the envy of your classmates because especially that the Star Wars is about to be shown in every theaters here in the Philippines for the month of January. Yeah, everybody's going crazy about the Star Wars. Okay, and then you simply have to put this the cap once you're finished with your hearty breakfast of Cocoa Crunch cereals and chocolate drink. Okay, hold on a second, how do we put this back? Oh, oops. Yeah. Okay, that's it. And I would say these are just an amazing grace. Okay, so once again guys, let's try to be thankful for every amazing grace that come to our lives, be they in the form of a Beast Boy toy from New Zealand, or this Stormtrooper from a freebie from Nestle Cocoa Crunch. And also the Coca-Cola Star Wars, a collector's item. And also be thankful for birthday celebrations. You know, birthdays are should be really celebrated. It's just like a Thanksgiving for a year that was. I mean, even if you say that last year was a little bit hard or difficult, but if we can really put our heart into it and see the year as clearly as possible, you would see that there are a lot of blessings, a lot of graces, a lot of good stuff that happened in that year. So it is but fitting that we celebrate the birthday. And besides, I mean, birthdays, you should be celebrating because you're given another clean slate for you to start your new year. It's your own new year, so you have to really celebrate it. Okay. So basically, guys, let's try to be thankful for every amazing grace that come to our lives, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. Okay, and I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Choice, and I hope to see you again with our next one. So until then, bye bye and see you around. Bye bye.